cover, but I still do have the question too. You cited a study about young people and an IQ drop, and I'm curious if you could tell me what that study was, because that's something I'm not familiar. Can you cite where that came from? Or I would like to check that out. That was information I haven't heard before.
There are actually several studies related to that, and I can give you a number of studies and keep this.
Just email them to me, that would be great.
Glad to.
Thank you. Okay, and the other thing I want to talk about is
Just to mention that there does seem to be a window in time of vulnerability for that, and that is in adolescence.
Right.
That doesn't seem to be the case that, once adulthood is reached.
Okay, thank you. But just that same instance with me, with my father having MS and 5 years watching him in pain with trigeminal neuralgia, and knowing now how that could have helped him from so many things I hear. And it's like Representative Jernigan said, when you've watched somebody in that kind of pain, you want to do anything you possibly can to help. And I think we have some folks in the room here who have dealt with that sort of thing. And I think that we need to look at that. And my father would have all kinds of, it would take Neurontin and then hydrocodone and everything else. He'd be completely knocked out. But he would rear up in his bed out of it because of the pain. And it wasn't touching that pain. And what I'm understanding from the research that I've read is this could have helped that pain.
Thank you. No other questions for you, Doctor. Thank you for being here today. We're back in session. Chairman Turner, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I want to thank everybody that's been here today, and thank the doctor's testimony, and also thank you and the Vice Chairman. Y'all been very helpful in listening to my concerns back here on the back aisle over here. And though they may disagree somewhat, and we don't really disagree on everything about this bill, we actually have some agreement on this bill. Their concern is some of the concerns that the doctor raised, and I understand that. But however, they're graciousness, and I appreciate that. If the committee will go along with it, they've allowed me to ask for a roll of this bill for 1 week to come back with an amendment that will make this, narrow this bill somewhat, and maybe that we can come to some consensus on it. If the bill is voted on today, it will not pass in the current form, and if it's all right with the committee, that's what I would like to do, and Mr. Chairman, that'd be my motion.
Motion to roll the bill 1 week. Is there any objection to that motion? Without objection, bill is rolled 1 week. Ladies and gentlemen,